Hello, happy Sunday. Are my streams being hunted? Um, I don't know about that, but okay. uh, welcome to the Rogues Gallery. I know. I see it. I don't know who's hunting my stream captions. Hello, Millie Glitch! How are you today? I am much better than yesterday at stream time. Yesterday, it came time for stream, and my body was like, you're not streaming today. I was having some digestive issues. And so, yesterday, I was just like, nope, not gonna go live just to have to go to BRB multiple times throughout the stream, because my body doesn't want to be nice to me today. So yeah, all better now. I was better by the time stream would have ended yesterday. But at the time stream was set to go live, I was not doing great. So today I'm okay. And I have some wonderful Mass Effect stuff that came in the mail. As you can see, I'm wearing my lovely new N7 shirt. But also, I have the Mako. It's a spinning pin with wheels. The wheels spin too, and the whole thing spins. It's like driving the Mako. You never know if it's right side up or upside down. I saw the pin and I was like, I have to get the pin. From the BioWare store. So it's official merch. I also got the hanging Hanar because it was Hanar merch. I need better Hanar merch, but this was the official Hanar merch, so I got it. I don't think it looks too terribly much like a Hanar, but it's still cute. But now it just made me want something that looks more like a Hanar. Anyway, those are the things that I got. Yeah, the body, yes. The legs aren't right. The little tendrils, they need to be better. But but yeah, I had to get the pin. The pin was a requirement. And this is the first time I put it on, and the whole thing spins, which is grand. I was like, how can they be sure it'll spin? Won't it just... But no, it is definitely set up to spin, and the wheels spin independently on their own. Like, each of the 3 wheels on it spins too. It's definitely a you get bored in a meeting, you can just spin your pin. Anyway, I spent the last couple of nights. So I had been doing, like in my off time, I had been playing Baldur's Gate 2, which I finished. And then I started in on Icewind Dale, and then the patch, or the Hearth and Home came out for Valheim, and so all my off time hours have been remodeling my place in Valheim with new construction stuff. So that's been my downtime, has been just constructing. For some reason, like a lot of games I don't enjoy building in, but for some reason in Valheim I really enjoy it. So that's where I do my building. I've never played like Minecraft, but I know like in other games like say Fallout 4 where you could construct a base, just basically any other game that I've had where it had a building mechanic to build out your base and build it up however you want it, I never really enjoyed it. But in Valheim, I can focus on the building and just occasionally go out and deal with fighting things. I think that's the difference, is that I can fight things if I want to. Occasionally I have to fight to defend myself, but most of the time I can just focus on building and repeatedly fall to my death from trying to build the upper stories. So I've really been enjoying that. It lets me, I can watch something while I do it, and I can just kind of relax in the game and build stuff. Anyway, I don't know. I haven't looked to see if there's anything coming out soon that I'm really interested in. Oh yeah, we're still playing Carto on Mondays. There was something I put on my wish list this morning. Timberborn? Their early access just came out, and it looked cute. It's a bunch of beavers in a lumberpunk setting. Post-apocalyptic wooden technology beaver civilization. Seems, I don't know, I'm not sure if I would like it. It looked cute though. Kind of elements of like SimCity where I don't know. It's a city builder colony sim survival game according to Steam. But it looked cute. So it ended up on my wish list. Oh. I don't know if there's anything else that I'm really waiting for. It is almost it is spooky season is basically upon us, and I just clicked the wrong window. No, 1 second. Sound is gonna change because it just accidentally popped into the actual game. It's here. But spooky season is upon us. A week from tomorrow is my birthday. And I will probably stream longer that day. And I may not... If we're not done with Carto, I may still not stream Carto on my birthday. It depends. I may stream it at my normal time, but stream other stuff first. I took the day off, mostly so that I could stream more. And so I was thinking of maybe playing American Mickey's Alice on my birthday, because I like that game and I would like to play it. So thank you, Millie. But I don't know. I'll be doing something. I have another week to decide. But yeah, let's see. I can talk while I play the game, I think. Yeah, plenty of time. Also, who needs to plan? I can just choose something in the moment. I'm gonna pop over to the game screen. And we're in the shop, standing right in front of the Hanar. Hanar! Hanar! Yes. Since we are standing right in front of the Hanar, I have to talk to the Hanar.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
I must talk to you.
What exactly do you sell? Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy.
There's a talking Elcor plush, I think.
For a price, naturally.
I think Amy Dallin has a talking Elcor. I mean, she has all the plush. I love the Hanar so much.
Who are you? This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase.
Oh.
Of great worth.
Oh, I hear noises. Hello. Oh, Steven. Thank you, Steven. Welcome. welcome everybody in from Tiny Hat Labs. Let me go to face here. Hi, I'm Rogan27. I am a variety streamer here on the Twitches. Welcome to the Rogues Gallery. Today is my Space Sunday, where I am playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm still in the first game because we are doing absolutely every single side quest. And welcome. Let me make sure you get a shout out, Steven. If anybody here is not following Steven, you should definitely go and do that over at twitch.tv/StevenKill. Steven is a wonderful streamer who does some of the most gorgeous games. I don't know how you find such pretty games. They're always pretty, they're always fun, they're always interesting. I just don't know how you do it. So I think the very first stream of yours that I ever saw, I tuned in and you were playing like a cell phone game or something. It was a puzzle game. And I was watching, it was like a puzzle logic-y type cell phone game with colors and shapes, and I don't remember. It wasn't your typical content, and I liked it enough and stayed around, and then, yeah, your games have been, the games you find are amazing, and then you're just a fun streamer, so, I stuck around. That might have been it, yeah. So yeah, today, Sundays, I do currently Mass Effect. Mondays is kind of a random day. Monday, currently is Carto. Wednesday, I do a stream from the archives, a talk show type stream where I share materials from the archives at Virginia Tech. And then on Saturday, I'm currently playing through the Ultima series. I'm in Ultima 4. So that's kind of my schedule. And you know, all that information is down below. But welcome, and I am so happy that you're all here. We were just getting started, and I showed off my lovely new Mass Effect Mako pin. It spins because you're always flipping through the air when you're driving it, and so I got the pin, and it spins. And my lovely new Hanar hanging plush with real Mako spin and flip action. Yes, because the Hanar are the best, the absolute best. So I have my Hanar hanging plush, and as soon as I logged in, we were standing in front of Emporium Shopkeeper. So I was geeking out over the Hanar because they are amazing and they are the best aliens in the entire game. I don't think that my opinion of that will ever change. So I'm talking to them for no reason other than to hear them talk.
As this one and it. For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimate.
I love the Hanar.
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing
I'd like to see these
in the game today.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
But we're talking to a Hanar, so I don't think it matters. I should look at stuff in the shop. Maybe. I think that's what we were doing at the end of stream last week. Oh, they have licenses. Those are what I will buy. Because then I could do that stuff later. Ooh, grenade upgrade. Maximum number. Yes, please. Okay. The Hanar are so awesome! Do I have installed? Oh, I have the non-lethal grenades. What did I just buy? I don't even know what I just bought. I bought something that lets me carry more grenades, and I don't know what it was. That's just like me. I never pay attention to any of this stuff. Okay. Well, everything we have is cryo, so I'm going cryo. It equips automatically. Okay, that's good. I definitely don't want the non-lethal ones for fighting the giant plant creature. Unless we're going to be fighting the giant plant creature again. It's an automatic upgrade. Thank you, Millie. Okay. What are we supposed to be doing? Not that that really matters. Okay, we currently have no side quests. I think we were kind of running around the Citadel looking to see if there were any side quests before doing any of the other things, and we got distracted by Emporium Shopkeeper, whose parents named him perfectly. Yes, time to collect more side quests. That is what you do when you run out of side quests.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath,
I don't even know what the Rachni are.
Several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However,
This is the
this motion
only
was
dialogue in the
actually
game where they've
council.
ever mentioned the Rachni.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
I didn't think that Avina would give me a side quest. I don't know why I talked to the hologram in the first place. I also don't know that there are any more side quests for me to pick up. But I hadn't run around. There's nothing in the codex about the Rachni. Non-council? Distinct races? Nope. Not a council race. Yeah, there's nothing. I know! Mobius, I think I have to do main quest today!
Hello again, Commander.
I've talked to all these people. In the primary? I mean, sorry, Surian, Valerians, and Turians. Oh, Rachni!
Though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago,
Thank you, Millie.
foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since, a species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence. Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the Hive Queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic home world. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the Queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered Council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy.
So, a species of alien bugs with a hive mind mentality. It sounds very much like the bad guys from Starship Troopers. I can't get back up there anymore.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Yeah, I didn't actually like the consort that much. Thank you. I don't know why everybody seemed to think that she was so great. Other than her, I think you were intended to like her because of her physical attributes, and she definitely tried to come on to me, but I just wasn't interested. See, I have Caden here. That if he would just let me romance him, we'd be all good. I will be patient until game 3 when I can. I don't actually think there are any side quests for me to pick up. I'm just running around to see if something pops up. The slowest of burns. Tali equals best space wife.
I saw your Ferris report.
If I wanted a wife.
Thorian, Exogeny would never have been given the permits to start a colony there. Thank God the colony survived. We can't afford to have too many failures out in the Traverse. It's one of our major expansion regions.
Oh, good. Concerned about expansion, are you, Ambassador? That's all. Hey! Kind of the perfect response. That's all you care about is expansion?
You don't give a damn about the colonists. It's all just politics to you, isn't it?
We can't all be the hero who charges in to save the day, Commander. But we each serve humanity in our own way. You can't escape interstellar politics. It's part of the big picture, and sometimes it isn't pretty.
Sadly, you cannot escape politics. That is true.
Just ignore him, Shepard. The ambassador's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with the job.
Hey, I got 2 Paragon points for that.
Yes, Commander?
These are not new options.
I should go.
I
I'll
should
be here if
go.
you need anything.
Okay. Okay. Nope. This is... I forgot how to put it away, too. There we go. That was a reflex reaction of, me hitting the spacebar, expecting to jump.
Surprised welcome. You have returned, human. Genuine inquiry. What may I do for you this day?
The Elcor are awesome, too. They're not... So, for me, it's like, the Hanar are here, and the Elcor are here. Like, the Elcor are pretty high, but the Hanar are my favorite. Oh, there's no new options there.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
They are awesome, though. I love them all. No. Tali, no. Come back. I don't remember how to cancel those orders. They're all gonna be stuck there now. Because I'm hitting the wrong buttons.
Has returned to speak with me.
You have anything new? No, you don't.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Come on, Caden. Come on, Tali. This way. Tali? Oh, Caden's following me. Tali's stuck there. Oh well. Whenever I find my way back to the ship, we have gotten 2 Paragon points by running around today. Tali will catch up eventually. I never use the buttons to tell them go here. So when I do end up using them, I don't remember how to cancel the orders.
This place is fantastic.
It is quite impressive. Another Elcor!
Human, delighted welcome. It is good to meet you.
Human, delighted welcome. It is good to meet you. Oh, you don't even know if there is a way to cancel it. Okay. Well, then I don't feel too bad. If there's no way to cancel it, then I can't cancel it. Bartender. Wait. Oh, yes. We've been out there before. Oh, there is. You're trying to find it.
Thank you for all your help, Shepard.
Woohoo! Okay. The Citadel is really pretty. Decular Palin.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Anything new? Nope. Okay.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I don't think there's anybody over here. No. Nobody. Nope. No jump button. My instinct is to run up and jump over the table, and there's no jump button. I mean, I wish that the run in this game lasted more than 5 seconds. But it's a really fun game. Some of the mechanics bug me. Like the fact that there's no jump button. It's the regroup command. Let me see what that key binding is. Would it be rally? They don't see anything labeled regroup. Rally would make sense. So, letter C. I will never remember that. I'm sure I've looked it up before. Okay, where should I go? We'll use the rapid transit. Oh, C for cancel order. That would be a good way to remember it. We've been on the Presidium. Let's go to the markets. See if there are any more licenses. And maybe this week after I sign off, I will actually shop at the store, which I had intended to do last week, but then did not do. But if I have the licenses, I can shop on my ship.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Ooh, Noveria.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy.
Cold and snowy sounds nice.
I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Alright, just gonna check for licenses. Carmax Arsenal license. Any other sellers?
Sure, I can return that for you. Thanks. Hasn't worked well since I bought it.
Hey, are you refunding his stuff?
Here you go. Your account will be credited.
Have to wait for the conversation.
You took his return. Look, I'm telling you, I bought this here. Why won't you return it?
I can't take it back unless you...
I know.
Proof of purchase.
Proof of purchase.
Oh. That does not bring back good memories. It brings back memories, just not good memories.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
I worked in high school. I worked 4 Christmases at Toys R Us, at the customer service desk. Christmas at a toy shop, working the customer service and returns desk.
Yes, human. You need something, eh?
Is not fun.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
I don't even remember what that's about.
Let me see.
Retail at Christmas. In a video game store. Oh, yeah.
Very good things I have. You will see.
So I worked, I was at Toys R Us during the era of the impossible to find Holiday Barbie and the Tickle Me Elmo.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Helping the doctor in the clinic? But that was a side quest, and I've already done all the side quests. So I don't know why it's still there, I think is. Because I thought I already did that one. Leftover dialogue, yeah. Okay, so we have Race Against Time. Or Noveria. Vermeer is new. Race Against Time sounds like something I should do first. Oh, I have to do Noveria before I can do Race Against Time. So that solves that problem. run around real quick. Real quick. I've been running around for half hour already. It tells you right there in the text, yeah. I mean, I would have... It was a newer quest, so unless it told me that this must be done right now, it would have waited anyway. But it's nice that it says you need to do these first. Yeah, I don't need to be watching up there. It doesn't actually mean... Come on! There's no entertainment for people who want masculine bodies to look at? Yeah, that's all well and good, but come on. The only dancers are feminine bodies?
Go away.
That's just
Let me drink it.
unacceptable. Why is that open? It was red. I thought it would not open. Priorities of the dev team. See, one of the things that I really like about about Star Trek Online, honestly, when you go into, there are a couple of places in the game where you are in a seedy stripper bar, and the strippers that they have, basically there's an Orion den that you go to a couple of times, but the strippers that they have there are both feminine bodies and masculine bodies. So, like, they're actually providing service to as many customers as they could possibly provide service to. And I love that that was a detail that they thought to put in. I don't know if it was there when the game launched. I know it's there now. Yeah, multiple alien races would be nice too. Like, I don't expect that they would find too many Krogan wanting to do sexy dances on tables, but some of the others... I'm just here for coffee. Although, I do really, really, really wish that there was at least one romanceable Krogan character in the game. Because with the whole plot line with the Krogan and the genetically instilled infertility, there are multiple different kind of like storylines that they could go with that if you, as a non-Krogan, was choosing to romance
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can
a
do for you?
Krogan. I mean, they kind of... I won't say too much, but possible just mention of spoilers for Andromeda, which I have played. They kind of touched on a similar storyline to what I was just thinking of in one of the romances in Andromeda.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Would a Quarian stripper wear a see-through hazmat? There goes just here for coffee, asking the complicated questions. We'll buy that. I think as long as their face isn't covered, well, I mean, they need the suit. So yeah, I guess the suit would just have to be see-through. That it's not a social thing, them having their faces covered, is it? I don't remember. I thought it was just that they need the encounter suit.
Hey, Commander Shepard. Good to see you again. Anything you need?
This guy is so precious.
Do you know a CSEC officer?
Physical necessity, that's what I thought.
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing.
Oh, this is leftover dialogue too.
They suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy.
You first encounter Officer Lang. He is so precious. He's so naive. Okay. C-Sec Academy should be where we go to get back to the ship. It would be awesome, Mobius. And I wonder if they'll do it or not, because all 4 of the games that they put out so far, you've been human. And a lot of the storyline is, as I gather, I mean, I only know part of this storyline. I know nothing of 2 and 3, but I do know Andromeda. But from what I gather, a lot of the story is intended to be experienced from the human perspective, which is why I guess they would have you be a human player character. But with Dragon Age Inquisition, they added... I mean, Dragon Age already had multiple races that you could play, but Dragon Age Inquisition, they added...
Good to see you, Commander.
I forget what they're called, the ones with the horns, as a playable race. And they're, in the Dragon Age series, they're kind of the equivalent of the Krogan. So, I suppose if they decided to open it up for the player to be able to select an origin species, that would make a good case for the Krogan being one of the possibilities. Kunari, thank you, Millie. You watch too many BioWare streamers. You knew it and have never played it. I have not played Dragon Age 1 or 2. I've played Inquisition, though.
Colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless,
I love the matching outfits. I would have Tali in a matching outfit too if I could.
Until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Have the default as human, but yeah, I mean, I know it would be more work for the developer and for the story writers and storyboard artists, and like it's just more work overall to provide the option given the story and the way they've approached it. So with Inquisition,
the commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
With Inquisition, you could, depending on what your origin was, that changed some of the quests available to you. So if you were human, you had certain quests available and people reacted to you in a certain way. If you were elvish, that changed how some of the quests worked and how people reacted to your character. So every additional race that they would offer as a possible player character race adds just that additional additional level of complexity and just work to create the game. So and knowing that they did that with Dragon Age makes me think that they purposely did not do it with Mass Effect, but they are coming out with a new Mass Effect, so if there was ever a time to add it in, now would be the time. Alright, so we're heading to Noveria. We have definitely explored all of these. Yeah. We're heading to PAX. I do not know if it is plugged or unplugged. Yes, I think it would be awesome. I would love to play a Krogan. Not for many reasons, but one being that I was nicknamed Krogan on the internet before I even knew what Krogan were. Ooh, a Mass Effect MMO. That would be interesting. I don't think it would hit the same as the games themselves. Oh, Lord Portico, thank you for the 9-month resubscription. Your stream baby is now. Y'all keep letting me in here, and the return period on the torpedo warranty is running out. Portico, I'm never going to turn that in. Like, I'm never gonna return the torpedo. I'm very glad that you are part of this community, and you've been here since the beginning, and so thank you so much. Oh, really, Millie? The multiplayer in Mass Effect 3, you could play as different races. I did not know that. It would be interesting to see what playing as some of these other races would be like. I imagine I would probably end up as a Solarian long term, but I would definitely try out playing the Krogan. There's no multiplayer at all in the Legendary. I had not looked into it because honestly, I never even tried the multiplayer in Andromeda because I really wasn't that interested. Mostly because I've had bad experiences with multiplayer in the past, and it's just like, unless I know the people I'm playing with, or it's multiplayer in kind of the sense of how Star Trek Online does it, I just don't engage with the multiplayer. So like Star Trek Online is player versus environment, and it slots you into a random team of 5 players, and you're up against the environment. There's no friendly fire. There's no chance for them to like steal from you or hurt you in any way. You're there to work together to finish the mission. That I can do. We have a couple planets we haven't explored. Velez. Velez has a thin atmosphere of xenon and krypton. Most other materials have frozen and fallen as snow. Its surface is composed of potassium with deposits of magnesium. While investigating the primitive anaerobic life of Velez, Binary Helix survey teams discovered a cunningly hidden anchorage of the ancient Krogan warlord Moro. Many records and artifacts of the Krogan rebellions were recovered and sold at auction. The empty base is now abandoned. Orbital distance 24.5 AU, orbital period 136.3 Earth years, radius 7,547 kilometers, day length 62 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.07 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature minus 220 Celsius, surface gravity 1.7 G. Matriarch's writings recovered. Scans of the planet Velez revealed a small abandoned vessel. Your salvage team brought the ship on board and dismantled it, whereupon they discovered one of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings. Multiplayer in ME3 was also PvE. Cool. Yeah, I think it would be fun to do this in multiplayer as long as it was like PvE and not like PvP. Anytime PvP shows up, I'm just like, nope, that's not for me. I have played things like Overwatch and some of those others that are PvP, but I did it mostly to hang out with the people that I was playing with, and not so much because I actually enjoy playing that kind of adversarial game. I'm not great at that kind of game, and if I had been playing with people who cared about me being great at that, I would not have been playing it. Morana. Morana is an icy planetoid, smaller than Earth's moon. Many planetary geologists suspect it was once an Oort cloud ice dwarf, which migrated inwards after an encounter with some other body. While the crust is frozen water ice, deeper layers are mostly silicates, with pockets of magnesium and aluminum. Morana is tidally locked to Pax. The same side always faces the sun. Orbital distance 6.3 AU, orbital period 17.7 Earth years, radius 1,089 kilometers, day length 17.7 Earth years, atmospheric pressure 0, surface temperature 1. I tripped on that one. Surface temperature minus 158 Celsius, surface gravity question mark 0.1G? I don't think they intended a question mark there, but it's there. Day of 17 years? Yes! Day length is 17.7 Earth years. So that, because the orbital period is 17.7 Earth years and it is tidally locked, it takes it 17.7 Earth years to orbit its sun, or its primary, and it takes it the same amount of time to complete a full rotation. So tidally locked, yeah. We'll pop in on Noveria in a second. First we have Svarog. Look at that. I want these as... I know. I shouldn't complain. I was given links last week for how I could get these as wallpapers. I have yet to go and grab them. I bookmarked the link. It's my fault that I don't have them. They're so pretty. I want them as wallpapers. Look at that. It's gorgeous. The little bit of green up here on top of the red, absolutely spectacular. Svarog, pardon me. Now you can visit that image and get it. Yes. I ate right before stream, which is never good for me trying to do speaking voices and things like that, because my whole system gets out of whack. I need a little bit of time between eating and going live, but it didn't get it today. Anyway. Svarog is a small but typical hydrogen and helium gas giant whose orbit lies quite close to the star. It is unusual for a star with a close orbiting gas giant to have a habitable world. Svarog is Pax's only gas giant, but its temperature, powerful winds, and high orbital velocity make it a poor candidate for helium-3 mining. While Noveria enjoys plentiful deuterium for its fusion plants, it imports all of its helium-3 from out-system. Orbital period 0.2 Earth years. Radius 32,285 kilometers. Day length 13.4 Earth hours. Yeah, Millie. That is the proper emote. Alright, Noveria. It's Ice World! I forgot it was Ice World! And it's gorgeous! You were waiting for me to see this one? Okay, I'm gonna read the caption, and then we'll land. Noveria is a small, frozen, terrestrial world barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Noveria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Noveria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. Colony founded 2163, population 361,400, capital Fort Hanshin. Orbital distance 0.9 AU, orbital period 0.9 Earth years, radius 5,656 kilometers, day length 52 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.87 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature -1 Celsius, surface gravity 0.81 G. I'm sorry, Portico. Hopefully it wasn't too hot. Yeah, 1 second. I have to get my cursor and then I can give you permission because I don't think Kira's here today.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted. Normandy.
fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Oh, Joker. Okay, let me, permit. Okay, you should be able to post it now. Thank you, Billy. Oh, save? I should save? Okay. That may count as a spoiler, but thank you also. Cause now I'm thinking they're gonna be shooting when I get out there. Which is a spoiler I'm okay with. Because, yes, I need to... I should be saving more often. I had not saved since we started, and I had done things. Here goes. I mean, we all know who I'm taking with me. Kaidan and Tali. Which is like the lowest combat strength I can get. Kaidan and Garrus, more combat strength. Kaidan and Rex, more combat strength. Kaidan and... Nope, Kaidan and Liara is less combat strength. Kaidan and... I would never take Ashley. Although it gives me the highest combat strength. No. I take Kaidan and Tali. I don't know why. I like Tali, but also...
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Yeah, Kaidan and Liara would be really good on biotics. I think I bring Tali because she's the, like, technical I can unlock things person. Oh, yeah, I mean, you know why I take Kaidan with me. And I'm always going to take Kaidan with me. Yeah, this looks like a battlefield. Hey, what's up? You don't want to talk to me? Okay, robot. Look at all this cover here for no reason. It's because he's really smart. Yeah. He's actually quite nice. Also, like, once I let him kill the people that he wanted revenge on. Meiko Matsuo.
That's far enough.
Okay. What do you need?
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
How about you tell me who you are first, since I was not anticipating this.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Ilanis? Maybe I should have reread the mission on this one, because that name does not ring a bell for me. I outrank you. I like it, but also it would not go well.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that.
There are no human Spectres.
Also, I must
You
advise
can't be a
that
Spectre.
firearms are not permitted on Noveria.
Yeah, that's not gonna work for me.
Secure their weapons.
Not gonna work for me.
We can let them do this, Commander.
I'm keeping my gun. It's so hard because what it tells me in text for the Renegade option is what I want to say, but if I click on it, it's going to be so much worse than what's actually there. I want to say I'm keeping my gun. If I click on I'm keeping my gun, he's gonna, like, insult them and tell them you're dead and we're gonna have a firefight immediately. But I don't want to say we'll cooperate because I'm not giving them my guns.
Let's not start a fight.
I'll be behind you.
That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational.
That would be nice.
Meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Oh. I really wanted to say I'm keeping my gun. A firefight in the spaceport would be lots of fun. Sure, I would die multiple times.
Get out of here.
Okay, I really just want to, like, hit you because you're so rude, but also that's not a good instinct, and you don't have any reason to be nice to me. Oh, geez, they have the floating shooty guns? I'm glad I didn't have to fight those. I don't like those things.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Like, what is this place and why am I here again? The pressure of dialogue. Yes, yes, Herb. I don't remember why I'm here. Noveria, Geth interest. The Council has received reports of Geth interest in the corporate research colony of Noveria. The Council needs to know why. Go to Noveria. I don't know who these people are. This is not the corporation that I thought was going to be here. Oh, look at the water feature. It has directional sound. Lovely little ripple to the water as it goes over the textured surface underneath it. Sorry, I can't even begin to understand how to make something like this. My computer programming is very minimal. This is very impressive to me. How they managed to get a realistic looking water feature. Mass Effect, interior decorating. Yes. That looks like a vending machine. I wish it would let me interact with it. Okay, there's only one direction I can go. Hello? Lots of tech here. Scanner robots. Yeah.
Detectors, don't mind the phones.
Weapons detectors.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Yeah, real friendly.
I appreciate your help.
I like the renegade text.
I understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Lord Portico, it looked like a vending machine for ships. Orientation of new arrivals. I mean, I have lots of questions. Like, who are you? Why am I here? Because I picked up this quest, like, 2 months ago, and I don't remember what it's about or why I'm here. And the quest itself doesn't give me much.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Client corporation? Executive board?
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
I don't care about your
That's
corporation.
gratifying to hear.
Just want to know about the cat.
Unusual passed through here recently.
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch
Really?
days ago, Lady Benezia.
Saren's right hand. She's here.
Yeah, I kind of need to see her. I probably should have brought Liara on this mission if we're going to be encountering her. Ooh, Stephen Kill, have a good lurk. Stephen Kill is practicing their roguish skills by lurking in the shadows. They may be preparing a sneak attack. The planet of the City of London. Portico. Oh no. You just made me realize I'm depriving you of fun hats. one moment while I re-enable fun hats. This is me with too many things to pay attention to switch to my Wednesday streams. And a hat has been requested. This is not a drill. Do you care which one I put on? Because I have many to choose from. Okay. Since there is not a preference, today you're getting the Virginia is for Lovers hat. At least until somebody else redeems a hat trick. Since I happen to be in Virginia and the Virginia tourism people hired someone specifically for LGBTQ plus tourism, and they came to an event that I was working at, and they gave me a hat. So this is that hat, which is the only reason I have it. But it was also pretty cool because they were traveling around the state to find places welcoming for LGBTQ plus people to add to a directory of... Have they hired someone for archive tourism? I was doing a... it was a LGBT History at Virginia Tech event for alumni. And he showed up with pins and hats. I've actually been in touch with him a couple of times. Okay, I need to talk to her. That is the response that I'm going for here.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Yeah, point me towards Peak 15 and I will go there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeus for clearance to leave this port.
Okay, you're giving me the runaround. I get it. Oh, what's the next step?
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Great. Just know that when I kill you because he doesn't give me permission to leave and a big firefight breaks out, it's not personal. I actually think you're doing an excellent job. But if you start shooting at me, I will kill you.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Bureaucracy is a difficult word to spell.
Laura that her mother's here, or bring her along. Maybe she can reason with Benezia.
It's a shame radios and cell phones never made it to the future. Yeah. So many things. That's another thing. I mean, in this game, occasionally it'll turn in a quest for you, but most of the time, no. That was another thing I really liked about Star Trek Online.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
Okay.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Well, that was no fun. Where was my elevator music? That's what we didn't do enough of on the Citadel. I did not spend enough time seeking out the elevator music. Bureaucrat, grade 35. Ooh, look at the snow! Look, it's snowing! I forgot we were on an ice planet because we've been inside the whole time. I miss snow. Don't move to Southern Virginia if you want snow. Hanar! It's a like the Hanar a little too much.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
I want to talk back to him
Indeed, esteemed
using his social customs, but it doesn't let me.
Arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you.
You're asking me for something?
This
Yes,
one has procured
I
a
will
special
help.
item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Smuggling.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
That's not inaccurate. Oh, merchant Opold. Opold. I have to do it, but I have to investigate first.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured.
This one is at least being honest.
Pose no threat to anyone within this port.
Okay, no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
It's Hanar smut. I can ask this. See it my way?
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute and quick to anger.
Okay.
You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
Sure.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks.
I have nothing against Inamorda.
The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one.
I'll go back to my ship.
Please do not mention this to Administrator Analaeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
I just want you to talk to me all day.
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Sorry, shopping. It's a Hanar, and he's selling things. Although, nothing I really want there. But that just means I get to talk to you again, so that I can check the other things.
Spectre, have you brought the package?
Not yet.
I'm here to shop. We can discuss this later.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
I love it. I love the Hanar so much. Rosenkopf license. Alright. I never look at the upgrades. Are there licenses under the upgrades?
I'm here to shop. We can discuss this later.
Quarry and armor?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Snowblind round? Massive damage and destabilize enemies, reducing their accuracy. More advanced upgrades do more damage. Don't know if it's any good. It costs 772,800. I bought it.
Greetings, Spectre.
Was there quarry and armor? I'm looking.
I'm here to shop. We can discuss this later.
Of course. This one apologizes.
I wish it would let me go back in the menu after I've gone into one of these and like go back to check one of the other options. Does that mean that it will work on Tali? I've never been able to put armor on Tali at all. Yeah, that's a big jump for her. But equipment. Tali. Armor. Armor that Tali can wear. Yes! Amazing! That's amazing! I've never had any armor I could give to Tali. How do I not have an upgrade on that? I'm here. Anyway. Ooh, journal. Noveria. Smuggling. You've agreed to help Opold. His package has been left outside the Normandy in the docking bay. Alright. We're turning right around and going back to the docking bay. Also, Noveria, Matriarch Benezia. Matriarch Benezia, a top advisor to Saren, is on Noveria. If you can capture her, it is likely she has insight into his plans. Matriarch Benezia, Saren's aide, is at a remote complex called Peak 15. You need to drive out and investigate. Peak 15 sounds like a description of adolescent behavior. You've discovered that Matriarch Benezia is on Noveria, but she's left the public port area. In order to proceed, you need to get a pass into the garage. Administrator Anolius has denied your request for one. But there may be a way to persuade him or another source. I don't remember seeing that. Diana said to speak with Administrator Anolius to leave Port Hanshin. His office is upstairs. I never talked to him. When did he deny my request? Look at the snow! Sorry. That's gonna happen a lot. I miss days like that. It's been summer for too long. I really like snow. I lived for almost a decade in Minnesota, and I really enjoyed the weather there. Okay. Can I get back to my ship? Is this alarm going to go off again? When I come back in? We're going to find out. Yeah, I'm not talking to you. I'm looking for my stuff. Have to get this stuff for the Hanar. Eventually a Hanar's not going to be nice, and I'm totally going to do what it asks me to, and it's not going to matter. Opold's package! I got Opold's package! Okay, that sounded wrong. Return the package. Phrasing. Okay. See, in here you don't see the snow. Although there is snow in here, but I didn't notice it at first. Shepard, the best of humanity, can only sprint for 5 seconds, yes. I mean, he's got a lot of gear on, but at this point, he really should be able to run faster than... Although, it hasn't killed him yet. He seems able to do his job, despite the fact that he can't run for more than 2 seconds. This elevator needs music. Like on the Citadel. The really, really fun elevator music that's on the Citadel. Although these are nicer elevators. Ooh, a businesswoman. What do you have to say?
The managers warned us about you.
Warned about me? Well, the Hanar was nice to me.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I have indeed.
Here you are. The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you.
I made the Hanar happy!
Compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
That's like nothing. So I'm gonna take the Paragon route and just not charge at all because 250 credits is nothing.
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
What?
The other's words possess the discomfort.
That is not what I thought I was getting with that option.
This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
I thought I was saying that I would do it for no payment at all. Not asking him to give me more money, or asking it to give me more money.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
That sounded ominous. This one awaits your return. Okay. Well, we picked up a side quest and we did the side quest. Time to return to main Bain Co-Westing. ERCS Guard. Is ERCS?
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Oh, but you want to.
If Sergeant Sterling catches me with you, she'll, I don't know, crush my trachea with her brain or something.
Apparently Sergeant Sterling is a biotic.
Some of the guys do side jobs for the administrator. I'll only do what Captain Matsuo says. You know what I could go for right now? A donut.
A donut sounds good.
I'm keeping an eye on that Krogan at the hotel.
Had a bagel for
He's a
brunch.
mercenary. Name of Ina Morda.
You know, Krogan at the hotel in Immorta.
Come on. I could get fired for talking to you.
Oh, but you want to talk to me, or you wouldn't be saying it that way.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you. If Sergeant Sterling catches me with you, she'll, I don't know, crush my trachea with her.
I'm sure I misinterpreted the response. Gave me the equivalent of a 10% off coupon in exchange for breaking corporate law. I mean, I'm not too concerned with corporate law. So I'm okay breaking it. I'm gonna have to find an Immorta. What's in here? These look like, there are a couple things that these remind me of. One, if you've been to video game parlors. Welcome, Magi was taken. If you've been to video game parlors, the video games that you actually get inside of and like sit in, so to play, like, some of them are like racing games, and sometimes they'll even be on rockers so that you can kind of feel like you're banking with a car or something like that. The other thing that they remind me of is we have study carrels at the library that are for privacy, and they're a little pod like this, except that like one side of it would actually be closed, so there was only one side open, but it's for people who need to kind of like block out everything and have a place to focus and study. It reminds me of those. The old Star Wars cabinet. Time Crisis. I did not spend like any time at the arcade when I was a kid. I have been to a couple of adult arcades since, where you can play arcade games and drink alcoholic beverages at the same time.
How can I help you?
Ooh, lab facilities? Tell me of
How
those.
large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
And
Tell me about the company.
who are these corporations?
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services,
ERCS.
Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Binary Helix. Alright, wow, we've got more options here. Tell me about this Elanus Risk Control Services, because it keeps referencing them and I know nothing about them.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security.
Oh, they're a security
Elanus also
firm.
develops
Okay.
lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Oh, they make weapons too. I wonder if any of the weapons I can buy are made by them.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
As long as they make good products and not the crap that Caden was implanted with initially, then I have no problems with them. Unless they're doing bad things. But as far as like their biotics, as a corporation, you know, biotic implants that are made well and maintained well, I'm all for. But the Gen 2 crap that Caden was installed with that has left him with lingering headaches, they better not be the ones that make those.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
Not that I have control over whether I could attack them for it or not.
Licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Yeah, I can see why they would attract many protests. AI is not well liked in this galaxy. Lord Portico! Thank you for gifting a sub to Magic Was Taken. You've gifted 82 subs in the channel. Wow. Thank you.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all. How can I help you?
I didn't... Is she talking to Caden now? That is more detail than I anticipated. Oh, that's the administrator's office. I don't want to be here yet. No, how did I go straight to the goal? What was that? I must now leave and finish exploring before returning here. I can't go straight to the goal. I don't go straight anywhere. More water features! I can't sit and I can't jump, so I can't get any closer. But it's pretty. Interior design by Mass Effect. I want them to let me outside so I can get into the snow. But also, look at this. I would love this place. Like in real life, if I went to a place like this and it had these water features in it, this would totally be like a public space that I would just go and sit and hang out here. The winter storm blowing outside with these giant boulders sitting in some water. Hopefully some fish or something in there. This actually kind of reminds me a little bit of some of the open tanks at the Baltimore Aquarium, which I guess is now called the National Aquarium. It was the Baltimore Aquarium when I was growing up. But it also kind of reminds me of a couple of places in the Skyway in Minneapolis. Oh, I mean, it is, so this is a very specific design aesthetic as far as the industrial unfinished concrete. With these specific design water features of the boulders and the water, this is a very like stone and water, hard and fluid juxtaposition. It is a very minimalist design aesthetic. Paint would change that. So yeah, you could definitely do, you could definitely paint it, but this is what I would expect if I encountered something like this in real life. A couple of trees. Actually, I would think there would be a few more pieces of greenery down in this area. But the aesthetic of the hard concrete juxtaposed with the fluid water is... Be Right UK! Thank you for the 9-month resubscription! Another month bites the dust. Yes. Something else to consider. It may look gray to us, but to non-humans, true. That is very true. Thank you, Be Right UK, for the resubscription. I'm still struggling with the idea that it's been 9 months. But it has indeed been 9 months. So I like it in this context and for this purpose as a public area like this. For it has kind of a zen feel, but for like a personal space, yeah, I would definitely want more than the bare concrete. Insect level visual spectrum users love it. Oh, so the Rachni probably would love it here. Also, birds apparently can see many more colors than... What's this? It looks like car rental. Oh, Portico. I just saw the graphic here and... Yeah. Tarians are avian descent. I did not know that. I see. I do see now, Lord Portico, that is very phallic. I had not noticed that before. Synthetic Insights is that way. I imagine I'm gonna have to come these places. Hello, Liliherax.
Spectre, right?
Now you can't unsee it. It's a torpedo with a carry handle. Yeah?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for Maiko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water.
I don't have the right mug for today. I don't have the Our Corporation is Bullshit mug today. You don't need handles? I mean, handles on people are generally referred to as love handles, so... Give me some local news.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analaeus, and the matriarch came through.
Poor cow. Okay, we already knew all of that. Tell me what you gathered about Benezia, please.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her?
Peak 15.
She took
We
us
knew
up
that.
to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
Oh. But thank you for the repetition, because I was paying attention to chat and missed that you all lost contact with Peak 15. I mean, I could definitely do without the human handles.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before.
I mean, blizzards normally don't cut satellite.
Lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what.
Unless it's DirecTV.
And everyone send up. Come
comes back a little quieter.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Why would people have trouble saying Lilihirex? There are names that I struggle with. That one doesn't seem like one that is too much of a struggle. Then again, I tweeted at Elias Tufexis the other day about how I really enjoyed his character in The Expanse, and happened to click into his profile on Twitter, and his pinned tweet is about how he was surprised that Alex Trebek pronounced his name correctly on Jeopardy. And I'm like, I don't even know how else you would pronounce Elias Tufexis. Like, I have no clue how else you would pronounce his name. So the fact that apparently people mispronounce it all the time was very surprising to me. It bugs me when people, rather than asking people to give them the respect of learning how to pronounce their name correctly, default to a nickname. Because it doesn't bug me that they have chosen to do that. They've done that for self-protective reasons, as they just don't want to deal with it anymore. It's so annoying to them that they're willing to go by the nickname because it's easier. I'm annoyed by the people who aren't willing to put in the effort to learn how to pronounce somebody's name correctly, thereby obviating the need for a nickname. So, yes, we both got a tweet, liked, etc. from a cast member of The Expanse. Although yours, super, super jealous of your tweet being liked by Shora, whose name I won't try to pronounce because I'm not 100% certain how to do it, and I'm not looking at it. If I had it spelled in front of me, I could figure it out. Not having it spelled in front of me and not remembering exactly how it's spelled, I will definitely fumble it. But she is amazing. Elias was sadly only in 5 episodes of the first season of The Expanse, and his character should have been in more. So 1 second while I expound upon The Expanse. If you have not seen The Expanse, I won't spoil a lot. I've already spoiled a tiny bit of the first season by mentioning that the character played by Elias Tufexis is only in 5 episodes. But you would get that from IMDb. I wanted that character to become a part of the crew. Like, I've been rewatching it as like background while I do other things, and I had not known that it was, as a series, was originally based on what was supposed to be a MMO. And that was originally based on like a home TTRPG game that the creators had run. And so like the main characters came from like their at-home role-playing game and would have been characters in the MMO, and then it became a book, and then it became a TV series, and I didn't know all of that. And so going back and watching it again, I'm like, yes, that makes so much sense. And Elias's character, Kenzo, feels like a character where like a new player came and joined, and they were introduced into the narrative in a specific way, and the party was suspicious of them for a little bit, but they were going to become part of the regular crew. Like, that is how that character felt in the context of the series. And then they were only there for 5 episodes, and it just left me wanting more. I was very frustrated by that. rule of 3 recommendations. You're gonna have to watch The Expanse now. Yes, it is worth watching. It is something that you need to pay attention when you first start watching it. So you have to the first time through, you need, especially in the beginning, you have to pay enough attention to be able to follow the plot, which is why it took me 3 times of starting it before I finally watched it, because I was doing with it what I do with everything. I put it on and was doing something else while I was watching it, which wasn't enough attention paid to the show to be able to follow what was going on. But yes, you should definitely watch it. Like the reporter that asked Kavanjane Wallace if they could call her by her character's name because it was easier. That is just ridiculous. Yeah, the first couple of episodes do drag a bit, but it definitely gets much, much better. And you have to pay attention to follow the threads, especially in the first season. After the first season, you can sort of divide attention a little bit and know what's going on. But the first season, to really get the sense of the world and who the players are and how they're interacting, you kind of have to pay attention for that first season. I want to play... I would love to play an MMO set in the Expanse world. Like, in that universe, I think that would be wonderful. I would love it so much. And because you've got Earth, you've got Mars, you've got the Belt, you've got potential other locations where you could have a character and have them taking part in a society or building a colony, or like, that would be amazing. I would buy that in a heartbeat. You still have the Belter language course. It is a very well put together Pidgin language. Okay, I'm done with digressing about The Expanse. We can continue talking about it, but I'm gonna continue with the game now. Oh, let's go to personal questions. Sorry, I had things to say and I had to go face to do them. Personal question.
What do you do here?
Oh, we already asked that, didn't we?
Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name.
Which is...
Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What led me to the,
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Is that a euphemism? I mean, it is. It's essentially kiss enough ass, but polish enough gizzard sounds...
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure.
I'm not that charming. That facial expression was horrible.
Security tracks card use.
Oh yeah, Millie, you should definitely give it a try. If you like sci-fi, it is a well-constructed world. It is definitely more... there's a lot of political intrigue to it, balanced with hard sci-fi. So not like Star Trek type sci-fi where you've got like phasers and whatnot, and not even like Star Wars type sci-fi with hyperdrive and stuff like that. It is hard sci-fi, like conceivable, just a step past where we are technology for the most part. Their guns shoot bullets, so it's political hard sci-fi. Honestly, kind of, if you're familiar with Kim Stanley Robinson's Mars trilogy and the level of hard sci-fi that's in that series of novels, I'd say it's kind of that type of science fiction where economics and politics are very much a part of it. The technology level is not too far-fetched to be magical. It has some magical elements to it that are the mysteries that the plot surrounds. But human technology is not magic space lasers. Not that I have anything against magic space lasers. Expounding on the Expanse has expanded the expectations of expected viewers. Oh, another try. Expounding on the Expanse has expanded the expectation of excited expectant viewers. Alright, I'm gonna talk to this guard.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I gotta go!
I'm on Citadel business. I need
Isn't
to
the
leave
bathroom through here?
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Anoleus. No exception.
He's a jerk and I don't want to talk to him. Alright, everybody's saying go talk. He's really got this place on lock. Which, I mean, just probably means he's a decent administrator. The elevator does not respond. A small sign on the door reads, Synthetic Insights temporarily closed. I don't like the idea of an AI research company here with the reports of Geth interest. That seems like a potential shooty place. Here, you gonna chat with me like the other guy did?
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Well, I don't plan to shoot you unless you plan to shoot me.
We've got a secret weapon. Sergeant Sterling's a biotic, and not a real friendly one either.
Well, it's not a secret anymore. You just told me about it.
You better toe the line with the administrator. If you don't, you might end up like Lorik Keen.
Tell me about Lorik Keen.
There are people all over this plaza you can chat with. I'm on duty.
Well, but now you have to tell me about Lorik Keen.
Novaria's private property. Remember, you're here at the board's suffrage.
Maybe I should talk to them.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Welcome to the Space Frosted Apple campus, where you sign an NDA just to know of its existence. Frosted Apple. Ooh. Where might this elevator go? I am busily exploring everywhere but where we need to go. As a true RPG player does. At the time. This isn't elevator music! I want the elevator music. Lorik Keen. Well, I guess I'll find out about Lorik Keen.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Mayen Callis. Reading her name made me think of Maria Callas. The singer.
The male human at the hotel.
I found the bar.
He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Have we met?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Did she call me Dullstone? Is that like a sorry insult? What is Dullstone? Is that what she said?
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
After the reception area, it could mean you're part of the scenery.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council.
I mean, you could always take the approach of hitting on him.
For its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer.
Oh, it's an issue of copyright law.
Or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
And you're not
Do you think
Hanar.
that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
Ooh. I got 8 Paragon points for not taking that side quest. I really wanted to. Espionage. An Asari named Mayen Callis asked you to spy on Rafael Vargas. You refused. Stares in Misappropriation of Trade Secrets, Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, Corporate Espionage, Galactic Law. If you ever decide you want to, I will suggest to you, Lord Portico, that you should write a simplified, of course, legal handbook for interstellar TTRPG play. Just simple, like, here are some laws that your space TTRPG players may come up against in your fictional world. I don't know that you'd be interested in that, but I think you'd be good at it. Who are you? Let's start with who are you? That'd be great.
Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
Did I know that Enolius closed SI? I think you would be amazing at writing, like, if you've looked at some of the stuff that Mobius Tempest puts out where they're random generators for various TTRPG things, I'm not saying exactly the same thing, but a document with a bunch of, like, adaptations of law to interstellar TTRPGs or to fantasy TTRPGs so that people could pick from them for running their game, to be like, you've come into this town and everyone there is like, these are the laws that are posted when you enter town, or something like that. I think you'd be good at that. I don't know if I guess I must already know this? I don't remember knowing it. I'm gonna go with "Is something the matter?"
For the moment?
Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Sorry, the word "interesting" made me think of the old Bugs Bunny cartoon with Bugs and Gossamer. Gossamer is the giant orange hair monster. When Bugs Bunny gives Gossamer a manicure, because he keeps talking about Bugs keeps saying the word "interesting" in that cartoon. Choosing a legal tradition and jurisprudence based on available culture and technology is so important. Yeah. The lore of the laws means much more in the stars. If the judges ride horses, you don't put your law in books. What? So interesting. You meet such interesting people. Okay. Quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents. You mean kickbacks?
By rents, you mean bribes for Analeus.
required evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port.
It indeed does.
Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
I'm interested.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... Oh, what is that charming human expression?
Why in the lotion?
The lotion?
Why?
Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary.
Ooh,
He
I
has
don't wanna
members of
shoot
Hanshan's
them.
security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I don't want to hurt people.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I feel like maybe I should have talked to Analeas by now. Because I feel like...
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I feel like everybody's telling me that I'm finding all these other ways, or this convoluted way of getting outside the base, but I've never actually been told I can't leave. Get a consolidated constitution already. You had 1,500 years.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Males of all species have strange ideas of what Asari are like.
Tongues wagging.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
You know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
Yeah, we definitely need to go there.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time.
I love that quote. Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare. That seems fairly accurate. Alright, I should go.
I should let you go.
Ooh.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? Explain why so few are willing to sit and talk.
They even highlighted the difference there, because he usually says I should go, and this time he said I should let you go. And they made a big deal out of it.
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacations, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort then? And the equator? Bounce backing, diving, an accredited asset Eurofield?
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather admire the view.
Who else we have here? Businessman?
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Well, lots of you are. Hello, Rafael Vargas. I have no reason to talk to you anymore.
Can I help you?
Named character that I cannot speak to. The best-selling sequel to Everybody Poops. Humans are full of questions. Actually, there were, I think, 2 sequels to Everybody Poops. I know this only because the first 2 books in that series came out while I worked at Toys R Us, and there was a baby section in our store. It wasn't like a full-on Babies R Us in our store, but there was a baby section and a children's book section, and Everybody Poops was one of the products we carried. But I don't remember what the other books in that series were called. There was a run on Poops? Oh dear. I think the second one is Everybody Toots.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute.
10 credits a minute?
It's real time from the Traverse. Would you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with Synthetic Insights. The manager, Laura Keene. He got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshin's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about. Are you ready for his name? Ronadril Gan Swa Fosun Keratin Nar Eab Bella Anoleus. No, that's the administrator. The Hanshin.
That's a long name.
Well, think about it.
It would not fit on any U.S. driver's license.
They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them.
Or credit cards.
I think the administrator is using this Keene fella to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Noveria's own network? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
That name was longer than mine. Ooh, a stretch and a posture check. And a hydrate. Thank you, Portico. Ooh, yeah. I definitely did need the stretch. My name is too long for credit cards, so they make me truncate it. Which is not fun. It fits on my driver's license, but not on my voter card. At least not properly. And mine isn't very, long, even. Don't forget... Oh, save! Thank you for clarifying it is not a spoiler, just a reminder. I did need a save reminder, and here's my hydrate. Okay. I will do the save. I have been running around a lot without saving. Oh, Inamorda! Hello, bounty huntress. Hunter?
Beat it. I said beat it.
I am on PC, yeah.
Go find something else to do, stupid mammal.
I'm gonna keep talking to you until you stop saying new things.
I'll throw you off that balcony. Beat it. I said beat it. Go find something else to do.
Okay.
Stupid
now you're
mammal.
repeating it. Wait, there's a quick save in this game? I will look that up in the keybinds. I did not know there was a quick save. I've been playing the old Ultima games, and so Synthetic Insights security disabled. I didn't even know I wanted to do that. I keep doing things without knowing I want to do them. I didn't know there was a quick save. Quick save F5. Quick load F9. What? I've been playing this since the day that the Legendary Edition was released, and I did not know those existed. This is is why you go everywhere but the goal first. Hello, doorman. Your parents gave you a very appropriate name.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account. I can't let you in. You're welcome to enjoy a drink at our cafe. We limit access to protect the privacy of our customers. Chilly today. They should put some mirrors in orbit. Focus some sun down here to warm it up. I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those.
Look at the snow! That's how you felt last week with the trash can of the Hampshire Dormans? I seriously would, like, this lobby area with the raw concrete with the giant boulders and the water, I actually would really enjoy that as a space to visit. Not as a space for, like, everyday stuff, but, like, I would go there to eat my lunch. If I could get myself to eat my lunch anywhere but my desk. That is. I've been carrying a book with me to work. A book that I'm reading and enjoying. And yet, I'm making no progress in it because I keep not reading it while eating my lunch, because I keep doing work while I eat my lunch. Oh, I haven't spoken to you.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
It's so sad when...
Looks like a hell of a storm outside. I like the decor here. Expensive but tasteful. Looks like a hell of a storm outside.
My people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions. From all I've heard, blizzards are quite common here.
I want blizzard. I mean that in both senses of the word that immediately came to mind. I want snow. Because I miss snow and I like snow. But I also want a Dairy Queen blizzard. Alright, I have... Wow! Nothing is a side quest. It's all main quest. I suppose I should probably talk to the administrator. It's the only person I haven't spoken to yet. I'm guessing he's going to tell me that I can't leave. It's too dangerous. There's snow outside. See, this is too much. In the public lobby area, this is great. But once you leave the public lobby area, this should be a more finished interior. It's too much to carry it through the entire space. Is there a Dairy Queen on this planet? Dairy Queen Blizzard does sound really good.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleas.
One moment, please.
You should know that. You're the one who told me that I needed to talk to Annaleas.
To see you, sir.
Right, fine. Come in.
Why did I have to ask Gianna Parasini let me in? I spoke to you at the entrance to the compound and you told me to come and see Annaleas. Why did you not know who I was when I showed up and just let me in to see him? I like these glass doors. Floating turret in your office seems a bit much. Oh, you're gonna be like that guy from Andromeda.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain colonial rubes.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material?
Yes.
Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
She has a very short memory. Yeah. Ooh. Don't want to give away Lorik. Not yet. Let's ask about Peak 15.
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
Sure. Venezia?
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
Cargo?
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Cargo, vroom vroom!
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains.
Thank you for telling me where it is
Regardless,
located.
there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
So we drive.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Why am I making an issue?
Commander, if he won't play ball, I'm sure someone else here will.
Back to my other
I
questions.
like your
Every minute of my time
comment,
you waste
Hayden.
costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Oh, I'm gonna cost you as much as I can then.
Do you do business with Saren?
I believe I explained this already, did I not? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
I love that! It's so rare that in these games they call you out for asking the same question more than once.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
We've asked about Peak 15. Matriarch Benezia.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied
Oh,
by
you
a
didn't call me
personal
out
escort and
again.
some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Synthetic Insight.
Why is Synthetic Insights closed?
I have placed Lorik Keen, the manager of the Hanshan office, under internal review. I cannot comment further at this time.
Lorik Keen wants me to break into his own office. He says you're corrupt.
Indeed. Surely you can see his story as a lie to cover his own crimes.
Prove it.
You have any proof of that?
I will soon enough. My security teams are seeing to the matter. As a small item of note, Mr. Keen has hidden away certain records that would greatly aid my investigation. If you happen to recover them, I would be in your debt. You understand me?
I'm leaving.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
You need a break. Alright. A stumbling block. Analeas was unimpressed with your credentials. You need to figure out how to leave Port Hanshin. Yes, okay, so I think that means we break in to Synthetic Insights. Someone has worked out that 1 credit equals 15.98 cents. So, yeah, about 16 cents. Alright, now I have to remember how to get back to Synthetic Insight. There's a map, thankfully. Oh, okay. I want to go out into the snow! Why won't you let me play in the snow? $112 per hour. That's not a bad rate of compensation, honestly. Alright, Synthetic Insights. I should probably save here. With my new quick save option. It wouldn't buy you a single equipment license. You're probably right. Alright. More? No. No, it's good for the lobby, but here we should have finished interiors. Come on.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
You've been paid about as much for smuggling Hanar contraband. It took 5 minutes. Yes, that's true.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Works for me. Wait. Why am I in a firefight? Also, why am I shooting so slowly? This rate of fire is no. What gun am I using? That's my sniper rifle? It shoots that slowly? What? Part is bugged. I thought we just resolved it peacefully, and then we were suddenly in a firefight, and I have a sniper rifle that shoots ridiculously slowly. I don't know how that happened. But I'm gonna have to shop for a better sniper rifle, because no. I need more than one shot every few seconds on this thing. Where's the other bad guy? Aha, there you are. I shot him in the neck. What? Okay. Sniper rifle. This is the Spectre sniper rifle. The ridiculously good one, right? Snowblind rounds, which reduce accuracy, which is fine. High detection. Prototype. Accuracy and damage are unmatched. It doesn't say anything in here about slow, other than like heatsink capacity is 3, but that did not feel like 3. Why do I have 2 combat optics in? Oh, combat scanner and minus 40% rate of fire? Where is that? Oh, that's the rounds that are doing that. Oh, we're switching those out then. Wow. I like this idea of snow rounds, but minus 40% to my rate of fire, not working for me. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do this. Like, sniping, yeah, sniping is supposed to be slow and steady, but that is still much slower than it used to be. I wonder if it's just the gun is slower? Because that didn't seem really to be... Well, it was a little bit faster than the snow blind. But they're both a lot slower than what I used to have. I do not like. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be switching that one out to one that just shoots faster, because yeah, different guns of the same type can have different firing rates. And I am not satisfied with that one. I paid so much money for that gun, and I do not like it. I'm just gonna check the other ones real quick here. I like this sniper rifle as a weapon in this game. I've really been enjoying using it, but I need one that shoots a bit faster. It got warm there and you're melting? I don't know what the temperature is outside. Now I'm checking to be sure. It's currently 82, feels like 85 outside. My streaming room has gotten up to 77.5, which, for those of you not on Freedom units, it is in my streaming room, it is currently 25.3 C, which is just enough stuffiness in here to have completely, like, shut one side of my sinuses. I wish that this would tell me. I don't know how to change. Just want to know what the temperature is in. I think I have to change it for the whole app. I wish it would just show me both. Why does it not just show me both? Hybrid. Hybrid? No. Hybrid's not good. That doesn't do. Thought it was 28C outside. For those of you who have the units that the whole world should be using. Oh, another hydrate. Thank you, Mobius. Starfleet Academy is at a breezy 64. 64 sounds nice. Isn't that Studio? No, Studio 54. Thank you. My brain, I was like 64. But it's Studio 54. I've been to Studio 54, incidentally, since my brain brought it up. Not when it was a club. It is a Broadway theater now. And Susan Egan was in Cabaret, and this was New Year's 99 to 2000, and we had her house seats. My friend and I had Susan Egan's house seats at Studio 54, so we were sitting at like the cafe tables up right next to the stage, and it was a good time. And then afterwards we went back to say hi to her in her dressing room. And the dressing rooms at Studio 54 were nice. If warm, keep hydrated. I don't want kidney issues, yeah. Oh yeah, just here for coffee. I saw the pounds and ounces thing. And the thing is, you've always had those units. They've still been in use. They never went away completely. It's just that people couldn't use only them. And now the government wants to let people use just those if they so desire. Oh, please don't go to pre-decimalization. The monetary system of the UK prior to... It made no sense. Yeah, no, it's just, it's dumb. And it's like in Quebec. In Quebec, by law, you have to include French. Because some of the population only speaks French. And so, why not have a law that's there to benefit the people that live there? By law, in the UK, you're supposed to have the units that people are taught in school. Changing it to allow businesses to only have Imperial units means those businesses are allowed to operate using units that people are not taught in school, which doesn't make any sense. It's fine if they want to have them on their stuff. They've always been allowed to have them on their stuff. They've been allowed to use those units. They just also had to use the ones that people are actually taught. Sorry, somewhat frustrated by that, but also kind of what I expect from Britain at this point. And I'm not even there. It won't even affect me. It's just really, really annoying. Cool, the Susan Egan story. Yeah, and I haven't seen Susan live in a while. I know she's been touring with the Disney Princesses tour for a number of years. I haven't seen her since shortly after her daughter was born. She did a concert in Baltimore that I went to. if you don't know who Susan Egan is, she was the original Belle in Beauty and the Beast on Broadway. And she was Megara in Disney's Hercules. And she's done a number of other things, but I think that's probably the one you're most likely to recognize her from as Megara from Hercules.
Supposed to be in here, Shepard.
I'm also now upset because I wanted to do a thing, and this person just interrupted what I wanted to do.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Being a cop doesn't give you the right to break the law yourself. You accepted bribe money.
I'm confused by this dialogue.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Oh, Sparkle. Definitely overheats too fast. Now I'm killing cops again? I mean... Not that... not that... I mean, they were trying to kill me, so I'm just doing my part. But I don't want to kill these guys. These are just security guards. They're not even police. They're corporate security. I don't really want to kill them. Doesn't mean I won't kill them, since they're shooting at me. I have missed out on so much chat in the past few minutes. I will check on the chat in just a moment. I just need to kill this last guard. Where are you? Aha! Sees you. Oh, you died. Okay. Let me just check on this chat. We want free trade, so let's change the unit system and make it harder for EU goods to be understandable in the UK. Yeah. Security that went around Mako. Maiko. And took money on... Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Millie. I was very confused by the dialogue. Yeah, she definitely wanted to kill me. Take... Alright. Evidence in hand. You have recovered Lorik's evidence. Return it to him at the hotel bar. Also, unable to save at the moment. Hi, Kaden. Let's see these things. Well, everybody's still all geared up for shooting. I don't think I heard an all clear, but I wanted to decrypt this door if I possibly can. I'm very bad at the Frogger decryption game. But I have managed to decrypt the door. What's in here? What's in here? It's got to be good. Or not. I was going to be upset because I thought I wasn't going to be able to come into this room when we got stopped by her. Oh, look. We opened the baby changing table. This is the standard, like, diaper changing station in every men's room. I don't know about ladies' rooms. I think it's the same in ladies' rooms. It's been a long time, like, more than 20 years since I last had to clean a women's room. So I don't really remember what they look like inside, other than that they look like bathrooms. Oh, hi, Kaden! How are you? Yeah, I thought they were the same. It's just, it's been a long time since I had to clean a ladies' room. The last place that I had to clean the women's room was McDonald's. When I worked at McDonald's. Which was a more stable job than the one I had before I worked at McDonald's. Before I worked at McDonald's, I worked at a restaurant called Spanky's. And it was not well run. It had a cult following among a lot of college students. There's another restaurant that was founded by the same person who was the mother of Spanky, called McAdoo's. She founded McAdoo's for her son McAdoo. So, yeah. McAdoo's is still in existence, and as far as I know, well run. Spanky's is no longer in business and was not well run. I got a job at McDonald's when I was a server supervisor at Spanky's. I made the schedule for the servers and worked as a server. But the other server supervisor, her paycheck bounced. So I went and got a job at McDonald's where I felt rather certain that my paycheck would not be bouncing. Noise from SI offices? I don't know anything.
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Ooh, completionist. I got a award thing. Clear Skies VODs seems like a good idea. Actually, in about 19 minutes or so, we'll be raiding over to the Gax Pack. And as far as I know, Eric is going to be on today for the Gax Pack. They are still in the same dungeon they've been in for weeks. But that is the plan, is to raid over there. You're nowhere near the end and don't want any spoilers for Clear Skies. Yeah, I actually just started rewatching from episode 1 last night. Because I finally finished Vast. Hey, just here for coffee! Good timing. Bingly bong. This is your 15-minute warning. There are 15 minutes until the 5-minute warning for Gax Pack. Okay, I need to focus on the game for a few minutes here.
What can I do for you today?
Nothing. I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Lita Herrix. Okay, journal. I've been very distractible today, and I'm totally fine with that. I just want to make sure I'm actually at a place where I can save. So go and see Gianna, who is a bit more canny. She doesn't remember us, but she remembers us. Maybe she's under surveillance. No, but I don't. She didn't. There's the phallic symbol. She didn't recall us when we went to see the administrator, but she knows what we're up to and asked to see us before we go and talk to the person they don't like. So I think she was feigning or faking not remembering us. Anyway, quick save because I know where that button is now. Right. Left. Sorry. The fruit flies are not fully gone. It's still 80 degrees outside. They'll go away when it cools off. Where did she say she would meet us? Outside the hotel? That said, the myriad spiders that have been showing up in the apartment have done nothing to get rid of the freaking fruit flies. All they've done is give me nightmares. Like 90 where you are. Oh. Yeah, it's 82 here, which I'm not happy about. But there was, where's the hotel? I should look at the map. Oh, apparently my destination is there? Huh? Gianna wants you to speak with her at the hotel bar. Yeah. I'm going to the hotel bar, not there. The elevator to the hotel is in front of me. I don't know. I woke up this morning much earlier than I had intended because there were so many spiders in my head. I don't like spiders. I am an arachnophobe myself. I have encountered too many large ones in the past couple of weeks that I had a nightmare last night where they were everywhere and it woke me up. The largest one I have dealt with in the last couple of weeks, and I'm sorry, close your ears for a minute if you don't want to hear it. Its body was the size of a nickel, and adding the legs in, it was the size of a $50. I'm not certain what type it was, but it wouldn't be surprising to find a wolf spider here because this is where they live, and they're very poisonous. So, I don't think I flagged it, but whatever. Mobius, I know you can add the destination marker, but a lot of times when I pull up the mark, it's there and I didn't add it. So I don't know. But regardless. Anyway, yeah, I was awakened by nightmare this morning and then couldn't close my eyes to go back to sleep because I didn't want to see what the nightmare had been.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal
Yeah,
Affairs.
I'm aware of who you are. Why am I here?
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
All about the profit.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Yeah, Millie, it's like it's like what I imagine the movie Arachnophobia was like. I've listened to that movie. I have never seen that movie, so I can't confirm that the nightmare was like that, but it's like what I imagined that movie to be like.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Analeus is driving customers away.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Seems we'd help more people if we did as she asks.
Oh, now I have to do it. Caden asked me to.
You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
I mean, as soon as Hayden asked me to, of course I was gonna do it. Let me just hop over and keep an eye out on the things I'm looking at. I know when the channel we're going to goes live. There. Okay. Alright. I go and talk to Keen now. Lorik Keen.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I mean, yes, but first...
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Not dictating to you anything. I was asking you if you would... Wow.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
0 to hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Analeus. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Like, I was just here to give you the offer. I wasn't worried about which way you went. I did a little convincing, but the way he reacted was like, leave me alone and I'll do it. Jeez, so overbearing. I have to find red armor for Tali. I don't think I'm going to, because I'm guessing the game is not long enough for me to find red armor for Tali. Just wish. I wish. Wish. Bye-bye, Justin. Hopefully you stay gone. Yeah? Still gone. Yay. Woo! Okay. Hello, guards. Wait. Oh, I thought she was in his office? She is in his office. There's no red armor that matches what I have. No! It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I don't understand why they're all wearing skin-tight armor anyway.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
You've met Saren. That's why you don't like Spectres.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there.
Do we get to go in the snow?
I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God
That
you'd
was
exercise
uncalled
it.
for.
See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Yeah, I will treat you to a beer next time I see you, just for that insolence that he... it's completely uncalled for him to say that name, or that word about you. Does that mean that I can go out to the garage? Hi, Hannah! How are you? You're getting here like right at the end of stream, but I am happy that you are here. Hopefully you've had a good weekend. Gonna make my way to the garage, and we'll probably save once I get into the snow.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Indeed.
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
I've already asked you about everything.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Garage!
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have a pass.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine.
Multi-pass.
Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Aleuts.
Multi-pass. Reload Dallas multi-pass. You're normally not around on Sunday afternoons to catch the stream. Oh. Church at the lake this morning, so you're currently still warm from being out there. Oh. Boingy boing. Bongly bing. It is 5 minutes until Gax Pack. 5-minute warning. I can't save! Scheiße. Alright, this is gonna be a fast battle. Come on, people. I can't shoot. Okay, this gun pissing me off. Come on, people now. Pile on your brothers. Everybody together. Another fight now.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
This is why we're here. And I can save! Okay. Saving has occurred. Let me pull the windows around a little bit. We're gonna chat just a bit. Well, wait for Gax Pack to go live so that we can raid over there. But hello, welcome. Thank you all for being here. I'm saying that at the end of the show because my brain looped it around. Okay, they just went live. I will set up the raid in just a second. We will be raiding over to GaryCon Live for the Gax Pack. The Gax Pack is a wonderful TTRPG live play, actual play, with Jason Charles Miller as the GM, Eric Campbell, 16-bit Eric is one of the players, also Eliza Pearl, Apisa Eliza, Adriana Cazador, who is Adriosa, Vivid Vivka, and B. Dave Walters. They play D&D together every Sunday, and they've been going through old, like, original D&D modules, but in 5e. It's been really great, and they're really fun together. I want to thank you all for coming to the stream today. I'm very, very happy. I've been having so much fun with this game. And I will be live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for Carto. continuation of our playthrough of Carto. Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I have my archives stream, and I will be pulling up. I have some papers from Townsend. Cannot remember her full name at the moment, but it was an early woman scientist in NASA. We have her papers. I'm going to be sharing those this week and next on the archive stream. Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time is my playthrough of Ultima. So, and then back here again next Sunday at 1 p.m. for continuation of Mass Effect. That is the schedule. I got it all out of my brain. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you, Stephen Kill, for the raid. Thank you, everybody, for the resubscriptions and the gifted subscriptions, and just for hanging out and chatting with me, or just, you know, hanging out and watching. It is very, very, very much appreciated. I'm going to set up the raid now, if it will let me. Yes. Okay, so we are going to head over to GaryCon Live for the Gax Pack. Thank you all so very much, and I will see you next time. In the meantime, get out there and do some shenanigans.